Wrong punch, right time. Depends on where you're looking at it. Obviously, we're looking at Tyson versus Spinks. This fight ended in a first round. So, once again, this is a film study for you to get better at boxing and how you implement it from watching the film and learning how you can implement it with me as a coach on the mitts, and then also how you can implement it on the heavy bag, because the idea of this is for you to get better at boxing. If we're talking about the numbers game and what you call it from an application standpoint, for those who understand, it's going to be a 3-6. It's going to be a left hook, lead hook from an orthodox standpoint, and a rear uppercut from the orthodox standpoint, which is called a 6 from your coach standpoint. I do not care what your coach calls it. I want you to understand what it looks like. And the reason why I call it wrong punch from a Spinks standpoint, which is the person on the ground, and a right timing for Mike Tyson, is because we're going to now talk about head slots and positions and how you can throw the incorrect punch according to your opponent's head slot position. So if we watch it live again, because this is a violent knockout. So now, if you notice, the announcer says, or maybe you can't hear it because I'm on the mic at this point, Spinks is going to lead with the right hand. Let's pay attention to where Mike Tyson's head slot is at this point. And if you've paid attention to how I say things, I talk about left-handed position or I talk about right-handed position. If you look at their heads right now and where they're lined up, Mike Tyson's head is either neutral, which is on the line, or more so on left-handed position, which is meaning that he's on his left heel. And you can kind of see his feet if you zoom in or if you look at it at this point. Throwing the right hand is not going to be the shot that gets Mike Tyson out of there. He's not at the end of your punch at this point. He's actually potentially stuffing your shot. So when you throw this right hand all the way through, you are actually going to end up in left-handed position, which means Michael Spinks, which is the person that's closest to us, if he throws a big right hand, his weight is going to end up on his left heel, and we'll take a look at it. And that is left-handed position. Now, Tyson is going to throw a left hand to catch Spinks in the left-handed position. However, we talk about setups. The left hook that Mike Tyson is going to throw, or the 3, is just to set up the next shot. Because if you notice, Spinks is going to get his head over his left heel, and then he's going to dip down. When you dip down, once again, that is a cue for you to throw uppercuts. So look how Mike Tyson throws his shot around the side. As Spinks goes down, he is now going to lift his head up with an uppercut, and the fight is over. These are heavyweight fighters. You get hit with something clean, it's the end of the show. There's a lot of weight behind those punches. So that is a quick clip once again. Mike Tyson's 3-6 against Michael Spinks. I almost said Larry Holmes because this is a similar shot that Mike Tyson landed against Larry Holmes as well. But this is also a microcosm or an idea of having you understand that you don't just throw punches for no reason. You don't just throw combinations for no reason. They have to be according to the position of your opponent and your position according to them. But that is the film breakdown of it. Once again, these videos we get to how do you look at the film and study the film, how do you apply it with your coach, and then how do you do it on the heavy bag to get better on your own. But I'll see you guys in the mitt work so we can go ahead and break this down. I want to watch this knockout one more time. All right, I'll see you guys over there.